Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at a Bible code that's really one of my favorite ones so far, and it's called the Urim and the Thummim. And this is something that the high priest used to help make decisions. And what Urim and Thummim means is the lights and the perfections. And it's first found in Exodus chapter 28. I'm going to read verses 9 to 12 and then 29 to 30, and then we'll see what words are in this table. And you shall take 2 onyx stones and engrave on them the names of the sons of Israel, 6 of their names on one stone, and the remaining 6 names on the other, according to their birth, with the work of an engraver in stone, like the engravings of a signet. Engrave the 2 stones with the names of the sons of Israel. Set them in settings of gold. And you shall put the 2 stones on the shoulder pieces of the shoulder garment as stones of remembrance for the sons of Israel. And Aaron shall bear their names before Yahuwah on his 2 shoulders for a remembrance. And Aaron shall bear the names of the sons of Israel on the breastplate of right ruling over his heart when he goes into the set-apart place for a remembrance before Yahuwah continually. And into the breastplate of right ruling you shall put the Urim and the Thummim, and they shall be on the heart of Aaron when he goes in before Yahuwah. And Aaron shall bear the right ruling of the children of Israel on his heart before Yahuwah continually. Well, there are a lot of words in this table, so we're just going to dig in. There are a lot of different layers too, but I'm not going to be able to go too deep because I just want to keep this short. The Urim and the Thummim, amazingly, they're parallel. Here is the Urim, and in Scripture, where it's first mentioned in Exodus, it has et ha-Urim, so that's et means strength of the covenant, and then the Urim, and here is et ha-Thummim. They are exactly the same skip of 7,434. Exactly the same, and they're parallel, just 2 lines apart. These 2 stones were made of onyx, and onyx is here twice in the table. We have it here, He, Shin, He, Mem, and it's also here, going down diagonal. And stones is here, Abni, skipping across. Engraved or inscribed is here, the black, the yellow, and it's crossing over both the Urim and the Thummim. You shall engrave is here twice, here in the top row, here, and it's also going across both access terms, the ta, pei, and it's sharing the ta in the Thummim. And het. Names, supposed to engrave the names of Israel, Shemot, going up here. The children of Israel, this is in the plain text, the blue with the white lettering. Israel is also here, the blue with the white, going diagonal. These stones were to be set in gold. And here is Hazahab, and that's actually in the plain text of Scripture. Breastplate is here, in the blue and the white. Also ephod is in this table, in the green with the white, and it's crossing both of the access terms. And so who was supposed to use the Urim and the Thummim? That was the high priest. And so Aaron was the first high priest. Aaron is here twice. Here, the black with the peach lettering. Aharon, crossing over. One of the access terms here, right above the other. Aaron is also here in the plain text. And it's crossing over priest. HaKohon, And Hakahon is here again, overlapping, going the opposite way. So Aaron is crossing over two priests, and priest is also here, the hay, sharing the hay from the ephod, hay, calf, hay, noon, and it's crossing over this other orange word, which is gadol, starting here, and that's high, or great, so the high priest. Abiathar is here in the brown with the white, and he was high priest. Amariah is here in this purple color, and he was a high priest. Authorized, only the high priest was authorized to use the Urim and the Thummim. Authorized is here, white with the teal, and it's the exact same skip. All the words that are going down vertical are the exact same skip as the Urim and the Thummim. And Shomar is here, which means guard or to keep. The high priest was to guard and keep the two stones. And we have for the shoulder, they were to be kept on the shoulders of the high priest. Bearer or carrying, the high priest bore them and carried them on his shoulders. And it's touching the aleph from Aaron. Over the heart or on the heart is here in the yellow with the red lettering, and it's touching Thummim. Sanctuary is here in the plain text, Mikdash. It's also here going up diagonal, sharing the Daled from ephod, and there's the shin, which was, we have for the temple or to the temple in the light green here. It was to be used in the temple. And next we'll look at the purpose of these stones, and they were used to ask Yahuwah questions. To ask is in this green going down, and it was used to obtain answers. Answer is here with the green and then into the pink. They were used to settle disputes. Dispute starts here, the mem going across. And then they would know things for certainty, and certainty is twice here in the table. It's going down here in the teal, and it's also going across in the teal. And the vavs are right touching each other there, and it's crossing over the one word. To concede, once the high priest and the Israelites knew the answer from Yahuwah, they were expected to concede to Yahuwah, and concede is here, and it's right beside the Urim. They were used for guiding, and here's guiding. Direct, it gave a direct answer from Yahuwah, and here, and so that's an adjective, and here it is for the first top four letters here going down, and it's sharing the guard or keeper, sharing the resh. It was evidence for Yahuwah. Evidence is here in the purple. Prophecy, it was used for prophetic words from Yahuwah, and here in the blue. And it's one letter apart here, but it's going backwards from Hebrew. So, and it's here, both in the same line. Prophetic is here, skipping across the access term. Who was it from? It was from Yahuwah, and here's Yahuwah going diagonal. Elohim is twice. Here it's in the plain text, sharing the hay in Aaron's name. It's also here, going up diagonal, Elohim. Yeshua is in the purple, going diagonal. Also, Yehoshua is here in this purple, and it's sharing the hay here. Yahusha. Mediator. That's what Yeshua is for us. He's our mediator. And here in the green, that's teacher. Yahuwah is our teacher. Mora here. Heaven is here, Shemim. Also we have Shemimi in this teal. This is heavenly. The word Hebrew is here, Hebrew. Spelling. The Hebrew names of the tribes were spelled onto the Urim and the Thummim. And spelling is here. Burning or flame is here in this orange. And we know that Yahuwah spoke out of a burning flame to Moses. It's one of the ways that he speaks. Wonder and amazement is here in this purple. Majesty and honor and splendor is here. And then we have Joel. And the reason I put this word is it's the same skip as the access term, and it means Yahuwah is Elohim. Dwelling, which is here in the peach. And Yahuwah wanted to dwell with his people. And Psalms is here in this light teal. Just as there are two stones to help find answers to the questions that the children of Israel had, there are two signs to show the covenant between Yahuwah and the children of Israel. And those two signs are circumcision and the Sabbath day. And we have signs here in the blue with the pink lettering. Signs or tokens. And the scriptures that I've highlighted here, there's one row here and one row down here. And these two scripture passages talk about those two signs. This one here at the top is Genesis 17 verses 10 and 11, which say, "This is my covenant, which you guard between me and you, and your seed after you. Every male child among you is to be circumcised, and you shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall become a sign of the covenant between me and you." And circumcision is actually in this table, in this light teal. And that's where Psalms was, going this way. And then this line is showing the verses, Exodus 35, verses 2 and 3, which say, "Work is done for 6 days, but on the 7th day it shall be set apart to you, a Sabbath of rest to Yahuwah. Anyone doing work on it is to be put to death. Do not kindle a fire in any of your dwellings on the Sabbath day." So I find that interesting that the two signs of the covenant are in the same table, and the Urim and Thummim were meant to show signs of his answers to their questions. And that concludes our presentation for today. Thank you.